Did you ever feel like doing something like really shitty? Like really shitty? Yeah. So I was going through my recipe books and I found a recipe for like really shitty cookies. So I thought, well, let's do it. Let's make some really shitty cookies. And it looks pretty simple and easy, kind of funny, and hopefully they don't taste too shitty. We're gonna find out. Let's get going. Bring on the bowl. Now, what we're gonna need for this is a cake mix. So you can use any type of chocolate cake mix that you want because you know what color shit is. So I'm using a German chocolate because that's what I have. But use, devil's food or whatever you want. So we're gonna go ahead and get this chocolate cake mix on into the bowl and get on with this shitty recipe. Alrighty, so got the cake mix. We're gonna go ahead and pour it into a bowl. I'm using the German chocolate because that's what I had handy, but you can use any kind of chocolate that you want because we all know what color shit is. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so to that, we're gonna mix soda. So I have this vanilla Coke, but you can use like Dr. Pepper, you can use regular Coke, Pepsi, cola, whatever. Something brown, something sweet. And I'm using regular because I don't have any diet, but if someone's like trying to count calories, you might want to go with the diet, just saying. So you want to start with a half a cup. Ooh, got lots of bubbles, nice and fresh. And there we go. And we're going to mix this all up. And the recipe says add a half a cup first, and then you can add a little more if you need it. You don't want it too thin like a cake mix. You want it more, thick. It needs to be thicker, and you'll see why as we get into this here recipe. Alrighty, once you get your cake batter like thick, kind of like a cookie dough, we're gonna go ahead and take this all mixed up. I think we got the right consistency. I added about 1 more tablespoon of the Coke to it. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it into a bag. If you have one of those piping bags, you can use that, but I'm just gonna use like a regular Ziploc bag. So I'm gonna get this all in here because we're gonna make this some real shitty cookies, These are gonna be good, I think. Now, if you want to have lumps in your shit, you know what I'm saying, lumpy shit, more texture to it, you could add in like some raisins or some nuts or mini chocolate chips. I don't know that I'd put mini chocolate chips, but you could. Or coconut or something like that. If you want to have, some more consistent like stuff in your shit, like when you eat corn, you know what I'm saying. When you eat corn and you got them little giblets in your root. You know what I'm saying. All right, let me get this into the bag so we can get on with the poop. And now there's some healthy poop. Because we want to get this all down to the bottom of the bag. So we're going to go ahead and kind of squeeze it on down there. Just playing with my poop here. You know what I'm saying. So, like I said, if you have a piping bag, you can use that. I didn't have one handy. I do have one, but I just didn't have it handy. So you want to get this all down into the proper pooping location. You know what I'm talking about. So we want to get our poop down. Once we get this all squeezed down, like this, we're going to take and cut a corner off. Now, you don't want to make it too big, or you don't want to make it too small, because you want the perfect size shit. You know what I'm saying? You want really good shit, right? Just saying. So I'm going to cut off, I think that's going to make the perfect poop size and shape. Just saying. Now take your cookie sheet and line it with some parchment paper. You don't want your poop sticking to your pan. You know what I'm saying. This is going to be fun. Okay, so now you can be as creative as you want in making your poop shapes, right? So you've seen plenty of poops out there, so you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to kind of make some looking like a pile. You don't want them to look pretty, because they're supposed to look like you know, like poop. And we're gonna go ahead and make a whole tray of these. Yeah. All different shitty shapes. That's right. Just, you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, this is fun. You know, I think kids would get a boot out of this. You could make this, like, with kids. Alrighty. I got just, like, a big old pile of shit. What do you think? Alright, so I'm preheating the oven to 350 degrees. I'm gonna put them in, I think for about 8 minutes or so, because you still want them to be kind of cakey, because, you know, nobody likes hard poop. You know what hard poop's like. Ew. Right? So we want them to be like nice, soft poops, right? Just saying. Just, you know, talking a little shit here. You know what I'm saying? All right. What do you think of my poop piles? Pretty good? All right. Gonna get these in the oven. I'll see you when they're done. Alrighty, guys. How's my shit looking? Time to plate up my shit, and we're gonna do a tasty taste test time. Let's see how Megan likes my shit now, right? Let's see, I don't know if I should have sprayed this or not. I don't think so. I think they're gonna come off just fine. But, I mean, you could spray it, I suppose. But look at these little piles of poop. They look pretty authentic, don't they? Just saying. I hope they don't taste like shit, though. You know what I'm saying. You know, sometimes just having a shitty day and, you know, shit happens. Shit happens, right? Am I right? Yeah. This would be great for like a kid's party or something, or, you know, like April Fool's Day, or just, you know, you got a shitty boss, and, you know, make him a batch of cookies, or her, you know, just kind of funny, just saying. Just a shitty thing. You know, I mean, you could make them like the emoji things and pipe them up like that and put little eyes on them and stuff, but I wanted the authentic looking shit. You know what I'm saying. Let's see if Meg likes it. Alright, so I thought I'd make some like really shitty cookies. Like, right? So there you go. Like piles of, you know, just saying. Right? Pretty authentic looking, guys?
Oh shit. We forgot the milk. Very cakey.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be like the consistency of shit.
I'm gonna go.
Really delicious, guys. You should try these. I mean, you can make these in any shape, but it's kind of cool this way. You know what I'm saying? I could eat this whole plate of them. If I'm having a shitty day, I'm going to tell you what, this is going to turn it around. Big old plate of poop.